Ajay, appreciate you joining us. All right, moving on. Well, the polls in Thailand have now been closed. Votes are being counted following the early election, and the results of this election will become clear around 8:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. 57 parties have registered to take part, though the main competition is between three major parties. Only one elected Thai government has completed a full 4-year term in the past quarter century. Belly Thomas, my colleague, is joining us on the broadcast to talk more about this. Belly, is it going to be a different outcome this time when it comes to the Thai elections? Will a party complete its tenure?
We can say that the vote counting is as of now underway in Thailand after the people of the country went to the polls on Sunday in an early general election dominated by three major parties. And the election was widely seen as a three-way contest among the Progressive People's Parties, populist Pheu Thai, and the conservative Bum Jai Thai, vying for coming to power in the country. And the vote involving 53 million registered voters took place against a backdrop of slow economic growth and a growing nationalist sentiment of more than 50 parties contesting. Only the People's Party, Bum Jai Thai and Pheu Thai, had the nationwide support to potentially form a government. And however, no party is projected to win the majority, with the local polls indicating that a coalition building will be necessary to form the next government. And the 500-member House of the Representatives will select the next Prime Minister, requiring a simple majority, is what we hear from sources there. And the Progressive People's Party has led the opinion polls ahead of the elections, but analysts expect the incumbent conservative Anuntin Charnivirakul to remain a key figure in the government, continuing Thailand's political deadlock. The opinion polls projected a three-way contest between the Progressive People's Party, conservative Bum Jai Thai, and the populist Pheu Thai, and more than 50 parties had contested this election, but only three were considered capable of gaining a nationwide mandate. The People's Party successor to the dissolved Move Forward Party was ahead in the pre-election surveys. Its leader, Natapong Ryung Paniawut, said that after casting his vote in Bangkok, he said that he thinks his party would get the mandate from the people, and they had promised the people that they will form the people's government to bring in policies that benefit for all and not only a few in the country. And the party continues to advocate reforms of military, police, judiciary, targeting youth and urban voters, and legal constraints forced it to drop the demand for changes to the law, punishing criticism of the monarchy while shifting emphasis to economic issues. And coming to Bum Jai Thai, led by this incumbent Prime Minister Anutin Charnivirakul.
All right, Belly, stay with us. In fact, besides the current PM, there are two other main contenders from among 93 eligible names parties have submitted as candidates for Prime Minister. One among them is Nathaphon 38, is a former businessman and software engineer who ran a cloud service firm after university. He was elected to Parliament in 2019 with the Progressive Future Forward Party, a forerunner for the Move Forward Party and its latest incarnation, People's Party. Another candidate is Yo Chanan, 46, is a part of the billionaire Shinawatra clan, the founders of the Pheu Thai Party, and a dominant force in Thai politics for much of the last 25 years. He is the nephew of Thaksin Shinawatra, the polarizing former Prime Minister who was ousted in a 2006 coup and is currently jailed. His father, Somchai Wongsavat, was also Prime Minister in 2008 before being removed by a court. Belly, a lot of familiar faces and of course a lot of strong men to lead Thailand into this new era are also contending.
Absolutely, Vinit. So the People's Party's successor to the dissolved Move Forward Party was ahead in pre-election surveys, and its leader, Natapong Ryung Paniawat, is kind of confident that his party would come into power, as he had conducted his election campaign quite aggressively. And the party also continues to advocate the reforms of military, police and judiciary and targeting youth and urban voters. And the other party, the Bumja Thai, led by the incumbent Prime Minister, Anutin Charmirakul, is seen as the establishment's preferred choice. However, Anutin assumed office in September after Paitogatan Shinwatra was removed by the courts and later dissolved the parliament in December to call a new election following a non-confidence threat voting in Buliram. He was cited as saying that we have done everything that we had to, but we cannot force the mind of the people. We can only present ourselves and hope that the people will have to put their faith in us, is what he said, and I quote him. And the few Thai party linked to the former Prime Minister Thaksin Shinawatra trails in the third place, campaigning on economic
All right, Belly,
revival
appreciate you
and
joining us. Well, Japan's polls